Hi guys, it's Nicole here with Mommy Tips by Cole. Just wanted to come on here to express my gratitude and just overall happiness with the way that our second annual NYC Mommy Meetup turned out. It was hosted by myself and the 411 Mamas. If you don't know by now, I have a second channel here on YouTube, the 411 Mamas, as well as a blog consisting of about a dozen of us moms. It has been through major changes in, the past almost going on 4 years that we have had the channel. It initially started with just 3 of us, and then it expanded to probably 20, and then now it's kind of downsized back to about a dozen, and I am just so excited that now we have our Guest 411 Mamas program, which opens it up to anybody that is willing to share some video content with other women and viewers here on YouTube land. And I initially wanted to do this last year, 2013, as a play date because there were a few people that had commented on previous videos last spring and summer of 2013 that were asking me if I would ever host a meetup or like a play date. So I just thought of it as a play date. I was like, oh, let's do this. I did a video and I was like, hey, who wants to meet up? And it was supposed to happen in August of last year, and then it ended up happening in November, and it ended up being our first annual NYC Mommy Meetup hosted by the 411 Mamas. And since then, we met so many amazing, not only vloggers, but we met so many amazing local bloggers in the New York or tri-state area. And to see where it has come from that point to where it is now is just incredible, and I just can't thank everybody that had a hand in making this happen. I can't thank you all enough, especially all the mamas, and you guys know who you are, for making this happen, for all our attendees for coming out, for spending their Sunday with us, for all of our speakers who gave so many grateful tips to our attendees on vlogging and YouTube in general, as well as to all of our incredible sponsors and vendors, whether they were at the event or donated amazing goodies and prizes for our attendees. I really wanted everybody to leave there with something in hand, but more than anything, I wanted everybody to leave there with a fuller heart and a feeling of inspiration, because I've told so many of my close friends when planning this event, I said, the friends that I have in my life right now, I feel so blessed and fortunate enough to have. Friendships, come and go. But when you get that group of girlfriends that will be there for you no matter what, will encourage you, will inspire you, will just be positive forces in your life. No drama, because you know how it can be sometimes when you get a lot of women together. But I've learned through the years that it really is so important to surround yourself with positive people that are going to lift you up and encourage you and inspire you to be a better version of yourself. And I feel that way. I can honestly sit here and say that I feel that way every time I hang out with some of my closest girlfriends, which many of them are friends that I've met because of YouTube, because of making videos, and every time we hang out together, we are always saying, when we leave, we'll do like a group text like, that wasn't enough time, that went by too fast. And we're like joking and laughing about when are we going to see each other again. No matter where we live in the area, we all come together. Even one of our friends, Lishi Eternally, she drives all the way up from Maryland. Some of us are in New York, some of us in New Jersey, and every time we're together, we feel that same feeling of like our heart is so full. And I cannot say that I've always felt that way about all the friends that have come and gone in my life. So with that being said, when planning this event for this year, I wanted to keep that in mind as one of my main goals to happen for all of our attendees. I wanted everybody to leave there feeling that feeling of a fuller heart, whether they knew a lot of people there or whether they didn't know anybody there, I wanted everybody to connect and leave there feeling, you know, that joy of having new friendships or a closer bond with some people they've already known, and feeling inspired, whether it's inspired to revamp your channel if you already have a YouTube channel, or inspired to start making YouTube videos if it's something you've always been curious about. Or maybe you don't even have a blog or vlog, and there's been some people that attended that, you know, that don't have either of the two, and maybe they left feeling inspired that, hey, maybe I could share my experiences and help other people through writing or through making videos. I just wanted everybody to leave there feeling that feeling and being inspired. And I seriously cried the next day to my cousin Claire for me and LT when I was kind of recapping the event and just letting it all soak in from that day and that night and the next morning, and seeing all the pictures on the hashtag NYCmommymeetup and seeing everybody's captions and comments and getting texts and messages and phone calls from, you know, friends, family, or even friends that I am friends with through YouTube that I haven't even met yet. It's just amazing what this whole journey of being on YouTube has done for me personally, to feel that support and love from friends like Jeannie, a little about a lot, or Christine, Twilight Chick 143, or Kat, IJK Fam TV. I mean, the list goes on and on of close friends that, you know, that have been so supportive, and, you know, just through this whole journey. So anyway, my point with this all is that, you know, I just want to kind of spread the 411 Mamas love of not only giving the 411 on things, information, but to spread the positivity and love and inspiration and encouragement for each other as women, as mothers, even if you're not, even non-mothers came to the event. So it's like, this is not limited to just moms. There were even dads there. It was just a great experience to see that vision come to life, to see this group of people, a lot of people, leave there feeling that, you know, I was hoping that you guys would feel, because I sure did leave there feeling even more inspired and with a fuller heart than I already had. And as we continue to do these events, that is my main goal with this, is just to let everybody have that feeling that we all should feel when we hang out with true friends. And, you know, whether you know each other for a long time or you just met, you know, there is always a way to feel inspired by somebody you meet, whether you have history or not. And I can attest to that, because I feel that way about so many of my viewers and friends, and just everybody that I have come across through this whole journey. So if YouTube, being a platform of mine, is leading to me having this outlet of planning events in this way to get people together, whether it's just in New York or hopefully in another state, whether it's in West Coast or different areas where we have mamas in, even if it's going to be like little mini events here and there, I would love to keep doing this and like spreading the love and the positivity and the encouragement and inspiration for all of us to come together. And I know I am like totally rambling at this point, but I really wanted to come on here to make this kind of rant video about like my overall thoughts and experience with how the meetup turned out, and what my plans are for the future with it, with the 411 Mamas. I am crossing my fingers that we can make this into a mini conference of some sorts. I mean, I am just learning all of this through being on YouTube, and, you know, meeting different people that I'm meeting, whether it's through email, through PR companies, or, you know, it's through other content creators, bloggers, and so forth. But I am just like a sponge right now. I want to learn it all. I want to learn how to throw a conference, how to plan great events. And I've always, if you know anything about me or have watched any of my older videos of showing birthday parties or such stuff like that, or just talking about how I love planning things. I mean, I love organization. I love planning things. I love kind of taking charge, and I feel like I'm using all those skills that I've always loved and had throughout the years that I did for fun. I'm like using those skills now to apply them with my love for YouTube and social media. It's kind of like merging the best of both worlds, and I just feel so happy that that this has kind of transpired through the past almost 4 years that I've been on YouTube. And if this was the path that's meant for me, you know, from starting creating videos for fun, I couldn't be happier, and I couldn't have asked for more. And if it leads to more than that, then great. But I'm even just happy with the way that it is now, and I just want to keep trying to inspire many of you. And so many of you like tell me that I inspire you, and it's so hard to kind of soak that in and really absorb that you're telling me this, but I feel that way about so many of you guys, and it's just like the ultimate compliment for anybody to tell me that, because that is one of my main goals in being on YouTube, is to, number one, help even one person with one of my videos, or to even inspire one person from something I say or do. And I feel like through this all, what it really comes down to is following your dreams. If there is something that you aspire to do or have a vision to do, you can do it. You know, despite all of the other factors that get in your way, that kind of make you say, no, not now, it's not the time, I don't think I can do this. Like, take all that negative, all the negative words out of it and change it into positive and say, you know what? This is something I want to do. I don't know exactly how I'm going to make it happen, but I will make it happen. I'm going to find a way to make it happen. And that's pretty much been my mindset with this all. You know, I'm not saying that is there room for improvement? Of course. Do I have so much more to learn? Of course. Was it like perfect? No, but that's not my intention. But I had a mindset, and I had that goal out there, and I said, I'm going to make it happen. When there is a will, there is a way. And that is so, so true. And that applies to anything in life. If you followed my weight loss journey, that's kind of been my mindset with that. And now that's the same mindset that I have with this. So I feel like for all of you that have a vision, whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's related to YouTube or not, or just anything, if you love cooking and you want to start a business, or whatever that it is, just go for it. Just do it. Just take the steps, one step at a time. Just like with the weight loss journey, one step at a time. Just make your list and do whatever it takes. Talk to as many people as you need to talk to achieve your goal. And always be humble. Always be open to learning from other people. You know, you never know what connection can, you know, every connection can benefit you in some way. Every connection you make. So just be mindful of that, and just keep pushing through to follow your dreams. So this totally went on to something else, but I feel like I did get everything out that I wanted to say, although I was rambling a bit. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done kind of these like just sit down and talk and ramble kind of videos, so I hope it totally didn't bore you. I hope it inspired you in some way, and I hope that you will attend one of our future NYC mommy meetups. Don't forget to subscribe and show us love at the 411mommas.com. And if you guys want to be a guest 411 mama, just email us the 411mommas@yahoo.com. And don't forget to check out, Dylan wants to say hi.
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 Don't forget to check out our website and our video recap of the event and our pictures and all that stuff. So say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.